Hey everybody, welcome to the Stuff of Legend. My name is D'Lo. I'm going live here. I wanted to ask you guys a couple of questions for those of you guys who are going to be watching terrestrially if you're on YouTube or if you're going to be on Instagram. I've got 2 live streams going on right now, so you can access from either side. This is going to be a fun one. I've got a few minutes to kill. Reimagine Fancast joins on Instagram. What's up, my dude? I'm on YouTube right now and Instagram, so you can see what's going on. But I have a short little commercial presentation and a question and answer live hangout for just a few minutes. Not going to take forever, but I just wanted to ask you guys about your appreciation for X-Men. Do you guys love the X-Men? Do you love fan casting X-Men? Do you guys think about who's going to replace Hugh Jackman after this is the Fox deal is totally done, and it is now. For those of you guys who don't know, we're looking at not immediately after Endgame, but probably in the next 5 years, we're going to be seeing the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, Galactus, those kinds of characters coming up. And with Endgame, like this weekend, who knows what's going to happen? I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm looking forward to seeing it this Sunday. Nobody better spoil this for me. I'm not even kidding you. But yeah, you guys, if you guys are over here, if I see any comments that are like ruining this Endgame experience, I'm gonna ban you from this one. But yeah, Janelle Sanchez, what's up? And yeah, dude, X-Men. You say what's up, my man? You know what? It's a good day. Today is a good day. It's the day before the Fan Casting Summit, and I'm super stoked. 30 guys are going to be part of this, and it's a really, really fun time. Come out for that. Be part of that. It's on my YouTube channel. Link in bio, of course. I'll have that set up. The live watch page is already up, so you can go there, and you can just click the link and just activate that, and it'll allow you to set reminders. That way you don't have to miss anything. It'll be fun. But I want to also just ask you, who is your favorite X-Man and why? For me, it always has been Iceman. I've always loved Iceman. I've always been intrigued by the ability to be able to like morph your body with the elements and that kind of stuff, and the way that they gave him character development to be able to grow and manipulate his body. Like if he loses a limb in ice form, he just grows it back. That's one thing that I've always thought was really cool about Iceman's powers, is that when he's in his ice form, which is something he learns. He was originally covered in ice, and then he learned how to completely become ice. So it's pretty cool the way that he had growth, as opposed to certain characters like Colossus, who basically have their power set and then they don't grow from there. Their stories grow, their relationships grow, but their powers do not grow. And so there's certain characters whose abilities grow, and I really appreciate that. Wolverine for you, of course, dude. Wolverine he's a staple, dude. If you don't have Wolverine, it doesn't feel complete. That being said, you guys already know my opinion. I genuinely want here, let me go back to this. I genuinely want a time period of X-Men movies or TV shows without Wolverine, because the fact of the matter is he steals the limelight. He steals the show. You know what I mean? And so I hope that when we get X-Men, we get them in pieces. I hope that we get I hope that we do get a Gambit movie, and I hope that we get like a Wolverine and Alpha Flight, or a Hulk and Wolverine, or I hope we get like the first 5 X-Men, so we can kind of hone in on the characters and get really close with those individuals. And yeah, and Rogue and Gambit, I hope that we get all these characters. Shawerk, how do you say that? Schwerer Kelly, what's up? I probably know who you are. Did you change your name? I can't tell from this little image on my Instagram right now. My eyesight's not that good. That's a little known secret. But generic answer, I know he's too BA for me to not pick him. Yes, it's true. He's so good. I mean, he's so good. He's so fun, and he's such a great element to the team. You always have to have one person who really struggles with taking orders. You know what I mean? You have to have someone who's a little bit defiant and challenges the authority. But I love that. I love the authority figure, Cyclops. Cyclops is also one of my top favorite characters. Love that guy. I know he's a bit of a stick in the mud, but his role is to be the Boy Scout. That's why, like in Justice League, you have Superman. Superman is the stick in the mud. And then in the X-Men, you have Cyclops. Cyclops is that same leadership figure that has to stick to the rules. We don't bend, we don't break. That's who he is. He's the Boy Scout. He has to be that. I love him, and I love his character. I love his powers. I love his relationships. He's so central to the X-Men. All the dynamics that he has with everybody is either like a big brother, kind of either like a maybe the prick a little bit to certain individuals who don't follow the rules. But he's also that symbol of like even when Professor X is missing or on mission, he is that guy. He is keeping everybody grounded. He's the heart of what they believe in. He's like that banner, that flag that they wave. That's like, hey, I'm the symbol of what Professor X. He's the embodiment of Professor X's dream for peaceful cohabitation with mutants and humans. So I love that. I love that about him. What's up? We've got more people in here. We've got Roland. What's up, dude? Yo. And then we've got a few people over on YouTube, except it doesn't tell me who's in there unless you comment. So if you want to leave a comment, let me know who you are. I get to say hi. So that's fun. But don't post any spoilers. If you post spoilers, I'm gonna ban you. Because I'm not trying to hear anything about Endgame right now. Don't talk to me about Endgame unless it's like extremely vague with zero details. So I wanted to skip along forward. You guys get ready for the MCU Mutant Uprising, because with this fan casting summit, previously on the fan casting summit, we fan cast the first 7 characters was Cyclops, Jean Grey, Angel, Beast, Iceman, Professor X, and Magneto. So that was 7 characters. It's the first 5 X-Men plus the 2 leaders, Professor X and Magneto, right? And then from there, now in fan casting summit number 4, we're circling back to X-Men Part 2. MCU X-Men Part 2, where we are doing 10 characters. This is the biggest fan casting summit of all time. Wolverine, Gambit, Rogue, Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Shadowcat, Jubilee, Mystique, and Sabretooth. We're going ham on this one. 10 characters, top 2 favorite actors per role, and there's 31, well, if you count me, there's 31 guys that have come together to cast 2 roles for 10 characters. That's 20 votes. That's a lot. 20 votes per person. So you times 20 by 31. I'm not going to do the math because I'm an idiot. But that's basically a freaking lot of castings. And if you love fan casting, or if you think you might enjoy just talking with all of us about our opinions of who should play the next X-Men in the MCU, you're going to have a blast. And I didn't do this on purpose, but just because of how long these things are, how much fun we have while we're doing it, the Fan Casting Summit number 4 is the longest, biggest, greatest fan casting event of all time at a whopping 3.5 hours long. Or it's like 3 hours and 29 minutes or something like that. So it's going to be friggin' huge. Do not miss it. Friday night, if you can make it, if you're not already watching Endgame during that time period, or if you're coming out of it and you might be able to make the last hour or something like that, because we're doing a little over 3 hours. Come out for that. I'd love to have you guys out there for that on my YouTube channel. We're all going to be in the chat hanging out saying, hey, that was awesome, or hey, that wasn't, I don't see that at all, or hey, what about this other person? That'd be fun. So nevertheless, that'd be awesome. Bryce, welcome to the live. I'm getting ready to close this one out because we've been here for a little bit. Hunter Iggy says, how are you, buddy? I'm doing well, Hunter Iggy. I'm sorry I had to block your comment because you commented something about Endgame. Do not do that. There are a bunch of people, including myself, that have not seen Endgame yet. So we're trying not to discuss Endgame, but I'm glad to have you here in the chat. Just don't abuse it, otherwise I got to ban you, my friend. I don't want to do that. So yes. So anyway, I wanted to go over really quick and let you guys know who's going to be in the Fan Casting Summit. It's all your favorite fan casters. We're talking about World of Fancast, Fancaster 76, Fancast Power, Jack's Fancasts, Nerds United, The Fancast Dude, Dream Fancast, Fancasting is Fun, Fancast Forever, Just Another Fancast Account, Fancast Infinity. My wife's in the background here. You got to get a little bit lower there, sweetie.
No,
there you go.
Can see me.
They can see you, but YouTube can't.
Oh.
Yeah, so YouTube can't see you. So we're here. Fancast Infinity, Fancast Frenzy, Mr. Funcaster, Fancast 24/7, Fancasting 10, Reimagine Fancast, who's right here in the Instagram live. Hey there, my friend. I love your Fancast, but I love everybody's Fancast, dude. It got me so excited. I really did. She doesn't know. She wasn't there. It was 3 hours. She's gonna be there probably with me on the couch or something while we're watching the Instagram or the Fancasting Summit. It'll be fun, and it's gonna be a good time. So I Reimagine Fancast, Correct Rankings Fancast, Fancast Geek, Ultimate Fancast, Use Air Fancaster 18, Fancasting Central, Fantasy Fancast 23, Nerdy Blurb TV, Fancasting Incorporated, James the Butte Castiglione, Daft Detective, Fancasting is Dope, Dr. Fancast, Devil of Fancast, Connor's Fancasts, and your host, The Stuff of Legend. So a lot of guys have gotten together to make this thing happen. I'm really excited to have every single one of you here for this thing. And yes?
The best name of all of those?
Yes.
My favorite one that you just said right now?
Yes.
Was Fancasting is Dope. That is the best name.
Fancasting is Dope is a dope name. It is a sick name. I like that.
I like that one.
It's a great one. And you guys are genuine. I know you're going to genuinely have a blast watching everyone's Fancastings because we all think differently. We all have a different appreciation for all these characters. So some of us might only be concerned with the acting, or some of us might be concerned with putting a real world spin on these characters. Some of us want classic interpretations or comic book accurate interpretations. Some of us just like people to look beautiful, like my wife.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, I know. My wife cast Blake Lively for everybody. Yes. Blake Lively for Storm.
Ew.
I'm
not
kidding.
That bad.
I'm kidding. I know.
Get 'em outta here.
I know. So I'm going to be out of here right now too. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this video, both on YouTube and on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys. I just wanted to let you guys know, 30, one more time, 30 Instagram Fancasters, 2 top actors per role, 10 MCU X-Men roles. It's going to be a live YouTube premiere tomorrow night, Friday night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're West Coast America, 9 p.m. And live YouTube premiere. Join the summit in the comments. Be part of this movement, this collaboration amongst the fans. You guys are just as much the fan community as anybody else out here. Myself, Mr. Reimagine. We're talking about everybody that's going to be part of this. We're all nerds here, but we're all having fun with the same exact stuff. You guys watch the Avengers, we watch the Avengers. You guys watch Batman, we watch Batman. It's the same thing. And our opinions aren't more valid than yours. Yours aren't more valid than ours. We all appreciate this, and we want to join with you guys to have fun at the Fancasting Summit. If you can make it, I understand you probably can't make it for all 3 hours, but come out for 30 minutes of it. Come out for 20 minutes of it if you can spare it. Even 5. Just come and say hi. That's all I'm asking. So anyway.
30 seconds.
30 seconds or 3 hours and 30 seconds. Either way, that's going to be a lot of fun. So anyways, you guys stay tuned for more right here on The Stuff of Legend.